Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, this is the one and only example in the world. I'm going to teach you whether you can use it a long throw ALR screen or ultra short throw lenticular ceiling light rejection screen with your projector. This is going to be the ultimate guide and comparison because a lot of guys are wondering and there is no example that I could find on the net. So this is going to be a very optically explaining, and also we're going to take a look at the light difference and you're going to understand which screen is best for you for your ultra short throw and long throw. So get yourself a cup of coffee or a tea and get ready. So let's get started. What you're seeing right now is Epson LS650. This was my home setup. Now it's in the studio, and this is 120-inch lenticular type, means ceiling light rejection ultra short throw ALR screen. And the same material is on the left. On the right, we got called obsidian or long throw ALR or contrast long throw ALR. There are different names, but basically this is a long throw ALR and this is an ultra short throw ceiling light rejection ALR, which means UST ALR in general. But there's a Fresnel alternative. I made a dedicated guide. So this is a UST lenticular ALR. This is a long throw. So how do you see the picture? First of all, I'm going to walk through where you are looking, and the height, as I can tell, left is more bright and right is kind of like a dim. The main problem of long throw ALR, which is not a problem but optical basically values of the screen. Long throw ALR has to take the light from the center point and then bounce it back. But it also has to block the light from coming from side angles. So what it does right now, I'm seeing extremely bright picture where I look at, but when I look at from your angle, it's pale and gray. The reason behind it, light is coming from 45 degree and bouncing back to 45 degree. This is the optical spec of long throw ALR, and you need to understand it. But lenticular, it gets the light and straight projects to you, reflects to you. So you're going to get ideal picture around a lot of different angles. You're not going to be having the problem of long throw ALR screen. We're going to walk through and I explain. So when I get up, the light hits this way and bounce back this way. So I see TV level of brightness right now. What you see is crap compared to what I see. But right now what I see is extremely dim for UST lenticular ALR, because the reason is it's trying to block the light and it's also preventing this light to coming back to me like this. Instead of that, it's just reflecting straight to you. So you're getting the best picture, I'm getting the worst because it's trying to block the light, and this angle is not the right angle for my eye and the light to bounce back. Same vice versa. So it blocks the light coming this way to get to you. But this is not. Very different. So let's walk and explain it in the real life. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk to the two materials, and I'm going to kneel down a little bit, go to the straight angle. This is obviously a lot brighter and this is quite a pale. And that's why you can't use long throw ALR screen with ultra short throw projectors. And this is a bright projector, believe me. Epson LS650 could easily create 120 and 130 inch image. But let me just change the angle. You're going to be wow. Get ready. I am walking up high. Whoa, boy. Take a look at the light difference. This is dead, but it's coming back alive right here. Again, long throw ALR shines. The reason is light is coming and hitting this way and bouncing back right straight to the camera. That's why you need, let me just get back and explain a little more. So get the height of the screen. Okay, so everything is ready. What you should be doing with the long throw ALR screen, you got to place your projector around your head level. Let's just keep it around 1 meter height around your head, like 50 below or 50 high, but you got to keep it closer to you. An angle should not be exceeding your eye's angle, because light will go straight forward or downwards or upwards and then bounce back same angle and you gotta sit at that angle level. So what that means, if you place the long throw ALR projector screen straight up in front of you, and if you place your projector up high, too high, and drop it down, it will hit like this and bounce back like this. So your couch level and your eye level could be perfect for that. You can adjust it. And when you do, you will get this brightness. That's why long throw ALR screens has higher gain values, and they really help to get the best picture from a long throw ALR. That means you're going to be enjoying your Valerian, you're going to be enjoying your laser or LED, single LED or triple laser projectors if you catch the right angle and if you have enough of a brightness. Let's just face it. Every one of the ALRs have like dropping down a little bit on the brightness side because they are grayish. So to create contrast basically, but that's not just it. They have different materials and different reflection angles. I hope you understand in this video, you can't really literally, I mean, you can use it. Let me just show you with ultra short throw, with a long throw ALR, like this. Yes, you can use it, right? Right now, they are quite similar. The reason is ambient light is dead, and this is just acting like a contrast screen. So can you use it? Yes, you can. But from your standpoint, when I kneel down, picture is not good. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. This way, you can't see too much of a difference, but still, left is obviously way better on the brightness. So it doesn't make sense to using an ultra short throw with a long throw ALR screen. You really dim the picture quite a lot. Can you use it? Yes, you can. But when you go big, this is a small picture because we are very close to these two screen samples. But if you try the same thing with a 120 inch or 135, you're going to hate the picture quality, even with 3600 NC lumen in general. But I measured around 4500. When it's on the bright mode, it can go even higher. So you will hate your projector's brightness level if you go big. What about this? Take a look at this. Crazy bright, right? So basically, you got to get the angle right for long throw ALR. So I'm going to get back and try to finish the video. One last thing is obvious. When you open up the light, first light, you will have sort of like a little difference, okay? The second light, difference really little bit increase. And the third light, it's just making the long throw ALR a lot paler. The colors and the contrast is going away much more than ultra short throw lenticular ALR screen. So reason is it has to take the light from the front, but lenticular somehow blocks the majority of light from up above, and majority of light is really coming from up above most of the time. So if you can handle with LED strips and lights, you can really decrease the total value cost of your setup with a long throw ALR and long throw budget friendly projector. Of course, you still have to count on the projector's brightness level and projector's optical capabilities to get the best picture from a grayish, which means dimming the light of some sort of screen. So you got to have enough of a brightness. So that's why you need a brighter projector. If you want to go, let's just say 100 inch, you got at least to have 2000 NC lumen real power. If you want to go 120, you should be at least having 2500 NC lumen and above. And I would prefer 3000 NC lumen in real power if you're going to use 120 inch ALR, because not every time you don't want the full power. This could go around 4000 and a little bit above NC lumen value. I made the test. You can watch my review. This is a very bright projector, so I can dim it down to 70%, 60% while I watch 120 scale. So that's why brighter projector, when you dim it down, you don't hear the fan noise. That's one of the things. So I don't want to get too much of a topic of a brightness. I have explained that in another video, but you get the idea. Can you use the long throw ALR screen material with an ultra short throw? Well, if you don't have the budget yet, might be, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. You shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Second thing, can you use the long ultra short throw ALR lenticular material with a long throw projector. I did that in another video. If you keep the projector height in a certain level up top, like a 1 meter, and then if you go up above to go below, it will block the light of a projector. But if you keep the same level, you're not going to lose more than 10 to 15, maybe up top 20% brightness. But you can use very cheap projector considering the ultra short throw prices with a lenticular. So lenticular projector screen material is expensive, I know. Casing is different, tensioning system might be different depending on floor rising or drop down. But UST lenticular projector screen could be used with a long throw if you get the angle right, and could be used for ultra short throw and short throw projectors. You can use it with all of the projectors. The only thing is ultra short throw projector screens and is tendency to have 0.6 gain level. So they really suck the light in. They need brighter projectors in general. Long throw ALR screens are more easier to use with a lot less light. So when I say a lot less light, of course, it depends on your size and your room light setup, but you can use them around 2000 ANSI lumen depending on your size. So with all this being said, you can go back and check my videos. There are lots of educations in the channel. This video has no equal. I want to repeat that in the net. So I want you to subscribe if you haven't yet, and like, comment if you can, support the channel, because I'm creating an informational channel here. There are a lot of educations, so you can make your choice smarter, not harder. And what I'm going to do in the end of the video, I'm going to take the samples, okay? This is a 120-inch huge screen, same material, UST lenticular ALR, and I'm going to get it closer to the screen. It's an easy process. You just got to push the projector and voila. I guess I can say voila. Yeah, I'm getting there. And that's about it. And right now the projector is not even in the bright mode, but brightness is increased. Let me just show it to you. Picture mode. It's just in the vivid mode. Let's go dynamic. It's best for the Epson. Take a look at this. I know colors are shifted a little bit, extremely bright. I'm just going to close two lights, and this is basically a TV that I can walk right in front of it without passing through the light. So it's up to you. I would prefer 8 out of 10 ultra short throw and lenticular setup, but depending on your home furniture, long throw ALR and long throw projector is still a good choice. And you can have a lot of varieties with long throw ALR. You can drop down the long throw ALR in front of your TV. That way you can keep the soundbar, audio solutions in the same placement without changing anything. You're just going to project your TV's angle, and then your speaker and the rest of the setup will be in the same place. That's a thumbs up. You can have ceiling recessed screen, hidden screen. So that way, hopefully, I will review one of them in the channel. So you can hide the screen. Nothing will be seen, but you can drop down the screen. And other than that, floor rising screen had to be on the ground. So you gotta have a dedicated space or custom TV unit. And if you put it on a TV unit, it's going to be big. And so you gotta have really place for UST ultra short throw setup. But when you do have, it worth every penny. So let me know what you think under the comment section below. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video, and bye from Home Cinema and Tech Review, and hoşça kalın from Turkey, Istanbul. And I am waiting for your subscription. You can hit the like now and bell icon. Subscribe, come on. Just waiting. Nah, just kidding. But I wish you to do that. Bye.